as we have seen in today's pre-lunch session, what was discussed here, that India is a destination, and any product you buy in any part of the world, it is, chances are that most of it is made in India or any other part of Asia. And India is going to be a destination not only for your supply chain partners, but also for innovation. And what's a better place to go to than Nutrify's C-Suite Summit? I mean, this is a place where you have your peers, your leaders, industry thought, leaders. They all basically participate, and it's a very open forum when we can discuss ideas. We can bring in and thought-provoking, things which we have seen from our spheres of industry, and then we can discuss it over, in a very open environment, which is not. I've not seen any panel for this thing, at least in India or in anywhere in Southeast Asia. So a great event, to come to discuss freely about what's next. It's kind of looking into a crystal ball. As industry leaders, we always are worried about only one thing: what's next? And this is the place where you can have the data, ideas, and experiences from different companies, which will give you to develop your own crystal ball.
Well, anything that Mr. Srivastava does always is much more than ordinary. It's extraordinarily executed and planned. And so was my experience at this event today. I'm very grateful to you all for fixing a great event for industry and for the nutraceutical part of it.
This summit organized by Mr. Amit, it's commendable for two reasons, basically, which comes to my top of my mind. One is, how is India placed in the global scenario today in the Nutra space? This is the right forum where the people can come together, have interaction, understand the market dynamism of nutraceutical. Today, if you look at India, food is one of the substitute for everything. And people are now graduating themselves to a proactive level where people would like to be fit. So what they are doing, they are going into the space of buying certain supplements. And this is the area where the consumer would like to understand a very good product.
Of course.
Industry needs to bring certain unique products which can give the efficacy of the product, compliance part, and whatever claim that the product makes should be delivered to them. I think India comes from a space where we can deliver certain things. This becomes the complete phenomena for the Nutra Summit to come together. All the manufacturers, all the ingredient suppliers, exporters come, exchange view, understand what this industry is doing.
Correct.
Like as professionals, we would be able to do various products at the space, not only in India, but offer these finished products to the regulated market like Europe and US. I can only say that. And this is a good opportunity to interact and understand the ingredient part of the product.
Very impressed with the changes that have been made year over year. I think it's differently organized to maximize the networking, and the quality of the people here and their engagement has been excellent over the course of the last 2 days. Very pleased.
Wow, that's a word. And what do you have to say about the networking opportunities here?
So these are the right people if you want to build a sustainable business internationally. I'm impressed with the potential of India, potential that's growing, and these are the people that I need to interact with to facilitate that on the international side. So the networking has been excellent.
My experience here at Nutrify C-Suites was just incredible. The amount of power players and heavy hitters in the industry who are just so willing to talk and give you their insight, I felt was quite astonishing. You don't really get the opportunity to just be in a room with so many brilliant minds all at the same time, all here for the same common goal, and that is to bring optimal health and nutrition and education to India. So I am very, very enthused and grateful to be a part of that.
It was all because of Mr. Amit. He visited United States in our company, and he invited me that come attend this
Be a part
summit,
of this. Yes,
be a
yes,
part
of
of
course.
this. And I was excited.
Okay.
And then yesterday it comes true.
Oh, wow.
It was a very. It was not only the lecture series.
Okay.
It was just a platform.
So basically, your overall experience was wonderful.
Yes, it was a platform where all the vendors and the businesses, the R&Ds, they meet up and share their ideas.
Thank you. First of all, I want to congratulate Nutrify today for organizing this very important event in the area of nutraceutical. This is a very, very important event wherein we can see the Indian industry participation, global industry participation, along with the government officials. So we can help each other and we can come out with the solutions against some challenges which are coming over in the area of nutraceutical.
I think it's been brilliant, and I've been one of the founder members of Nutrify today. So I've worked very closely with Amit in these founding stages. So I have attended most of, almost all of Nutrify today's, the C-suite, like sessions and all the other informal sessions like Yacht Bit, and like we ended up doing a couple of other meetings and all. So it has grown bigger, better, faster, and stronger, and much sharper, like in content, and it's gone far more global than what it used to be, which I'm, like really very happy to see. So the number of audience which has come, like 350 upwards, while in the first stage, like we were struggling for getting respondents. I think it's amazing response, and it's all owed to, like Amit and the whole Nutrify team, which has made it a super grand success and all. And I wish, like much better, like happening for this thing in future. Brilliant, very, very sharper, like panel discussions with a mix of, like presentations and all. And it flowed virtually like a campaign whereon the learning was, like stepwise. So which is what I loved about, say, this particular event this time, which I told Amit as well.
So I think it's one of the best platforms to network, to connect with all the big companies and industry. So this has been a very useful event, and I think that's one of the best things I've ever attended, and I would highly recommend this. I think the best thing is that they have organized it so well that everyone gets a chance to come in the front, show what they're best at, and I don't think any other platform has been so unbiased before. So this has been like the best memory of it.
So basically, we at Nutrify, we are an allied partner of Nutrify today for the second consecutive year. I feel it as a more niche platform for nutraceutical industry, for networking, and for the top level managements who have been here. We have been connected with so many people across the globe, and being a niche platform for technically nutraceutical industry to say it is more easier to achieve the goal that our promoter Mr. Amit Srivastava has for reaching the goal of $100 million is what I see forward with this expo.
I think it's a fabulous event, especially for people who are looking for AI generated answers and all. And in today's date, if you're not working with AI, you're just in the back foot. So you've got to work in that format, and Nutrify Genie, I think, is a great platform that really helps you navigate through this different phases of nutraceuticals, connecting contract manufacturers, vendors, and D2C people, and everybody together. And today they even show this presentation about how we can just put in some information and they would help us get close to a real formulation, which is probably regulatory approved as well, which is fabulous.
I've been participating in Nutrify Sumflex for last 2 years. We are sponsoring this event. This event is helping us to connect with different customers at different levels, I will say. We are having very good meetings here with some of the very senior people in the industry, and not only this is not only one-time activity for us. Throughout the year, Nutrify is helping us to talk to this customer. They are facilitating meetings at different levels and helping us to take these discussions forward.
I think, one of the things that the industry lacks is getting platforms where all of us can get together and share ideas. This is a growing industry, and growth does not happen by anybody working in isolation. One has to talk with peers. They have to learn from international colleagues. They have to also learn a lot from co-manufacturers, also marketeers, partners. I think this is a very good platform that brings everybody together. I can see there are so many people who have come in, flown in all the way from various countries and various cities. And for them to really get to talk to one another and share experiences, expertise, and also good and bad moments is a very, very good thing. Plus, frankly, networking also gives you opportunities to make friendships. So I think these friendships go a long way. I have managed personally to get a lot of business done at such events, and I think the C-suite actually makes it even more elevated, because it actually brings in the decision makers together. So I think that makes a lot of sense to have a platform like this. I think this is a great opportunity, and everybody should try and take maximum benefit out of that.
I'm privileged to be here at Nutrify Summit for the third consecutive year. You Go Beyond's inception began the same year as the first summit. It was at this summit that I was able to build relationships that I've been able to keep steady, and I am now attending the summit unconditionally. There's no doubt that if you're interested in developing innovation, and if you're interested in developing a network that is worth time and money, you are definitely going to be satisfied if you come to Nutrify today. There is no other place that you can be the global hub for innovation in nutraceutical industry than India. India is the brand. I'm Uday Gosaya. I go beyond, you go beyond.
The highlight I've had is that I've got to meet so many like-minded people. There's a lot of guys in the industry which I've reconnected with, but there's been so many more that I've never met before. So this platform's been great in terms of creating these new connections, and these new connections will, I hope, create new opportunities.
Nice. Would you like to recommend this event to your peers and the colleagues?
Yep. This is the first time
This is
I've
your
been
first
here.
time. Okay.
And I really enjoyed it. I think that the platform creates a nice atmosphere for all of us to have a pleasant introduction. It gives us plenty of opportunity and time in between to get to know each other. And in the end, that's what it's all about. It's people connecting with people.
Well, this is a wonderful event. I think this is a very rare and rarest event in nutraceuticals where the technical things as well as the commercial aspects both have been covered so well. And there are a lot of technical stuffs which are very relevant to the industry being discussed. At the same time, there's a great place to network, and more importantly, it has a global spectrum. So the various countries people have come. So there is a lot of collaborations. There are a lot of exchange of informations. That's how it's a great place to have it here.
All right. Dr. Raktin, so would you like to recommend this event to your peers and colleagues?
Yeah, of course. So I have been doing it, I have been doing it. I have recommended a lot of my international partners, my peers, my friends, and who are allied to this industry to come and definitely experience this.
You get a chance to meet with our peers from the industry, and we also get a chance to meet with customers. So far, as I said, I think it's been good. The sessions were very live, enlightening. Got a lot of, we are talking about industry veterans, talking about the industry. So I think that those sessions were also very, very enlightening and give us a lot of knowledge about what's going to happen in the Indian market in the future. And I think, as I said, we're going to get a chance to not only talk to our customers, but we also get a chance to talk to our peers or our competition. Because ultimately, we are all in the same business.
I've been privileged to be one of the founding members of Nutrify, thanks to Amit. So I've seen, it's very heartening to see this event grow, right? And this event especially, one of the biggest pros is that we have a mixture of suppliers and customers, prospect customers. Typically what happened was earlier, we were having more of suppliers, very few customers. But this event, I'm seeing a lot more decision makers who are there who can actually take for the sponsors, they can benefit from them. So it's a great networking opportunity and a good mixture of balance of suppliers and customers.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone who's in the nutraceutical industry in India or abroad, who's interested in entering India or entering any of the APAC markets, it's a great experience. There's fantastic speakers here. Covering a variety of topics, right from the technologies to the regulatory challenges, how do you enter different markets, what are the marketing challenges in there, and it's a great opportunity to meet the C-suite, right?
And what do you have to say about the networking opportunities?
Yeah, I think I was just coming to that, right? As in you meeting up with pretty much all the business owners, the business development leads of a lot of the companies across the world. You got 50% of the attendees who are not from India, which is a huge testament that this is not just an India summit, right? It's a summit for the world. And having people, you can see representations from Korea, from the US, from Italy, from Germany. So a lot of other markets coming in. So a fantastic opportunity to network, but the network is all about building businesses, right? So figuring out who do you partner with, who are the right partners, from an ingredient supplier to a regulatory to even a clinical test agent, right? So getting all of these is a fantastic opportunity to do it all at one place. I don't think any other event offers this kind of opportunity.
We're a startup brand and we're both in nutraceuticals and skincare. And often for someone like me, I'm conversing with most of our potential partners and existing partners on emails and telephones. It's just a function of, the number of products we have and the number of things that we're working on. But an event like this really gives me access to have one-on-one conversations with potential partners, explore, new technologies, new innovations, new product ideas, what is marketable. And most importantly, since I'm from the demand side and I'm selling these products in the market, we also have a lot of feedback to give. So often this kind of feedback cannot be given on emails.
Of course.
So I've been able to give a lot of feedback to potential partners as well.
One-on-one.
This is what the market needs. I believe that expedites or at least guardrails the development that they are doing as well, so we can take better products back to the market.
You want to put in one word, if you allow, it's splendid. It's so good to see that such a congregation with such experts can be in one forum and gives their rich experiences on varied topics, which are burning topics and generally not discussed in other boardrooms. So it's my pleasure to be here for the first time in the C-Suite Summit.
I think it's a fantastic platform as far as networking is concerned. As rightly put by the C-Suite owners, it's basically networking.
Oh,
for networking.
Very interesting.
So yeah, that's kind of
they say the network. Your network is your network.
Exactly.
Am I right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So from that standpoint, I think it provides a good platform.
Okay.
And of course, I mean, you meet new people, you meet the decision makers. That basically gives an impetus to your business for sure.
Thank you. And I think it is a wonderful opportunity. It's a mix-up of everything what generally our event should be like. And we have been supporting this Nutra task force of India and Nutrify today, especially for this innovation battlefield event, we have supported as a knowledge partner. But when I have come, because I think this is going on from last 3 years, but I'm joining this event for the first time. And after seeing the content of this event, starting from panel discussions, where they're really breaking the ground experience, either from the regulatory challenges, the market, the new emerging technologies, and also how to marketing texts. So there are multiple things which they have brought, and they are having the leaders from all of the industry, specifically from Nutra sector, coming and talking about and sharing about their experience. So it's a wonderful experience where you can actually learn what is going on. You can learn about the challenges, opportunities. You can meet with the international startups and the technologies which are coming. We have many startups coming from South Korea. We have people from Australia. We have people from Japan. So you are getting, it's like a local and global connecting together for us. And I'm sure it will be a very targeted, specific. It's very.
It's a great opportunity to understand the supply chain of the industry in the United States. much of our supply chain comes from the subcontinent of India, the country of India. And it's great to understand the challenges from a regulatory and a commercial standpoint, which helps me solve problems in North America.
Yeah, so this is my first summit. Having spent 23 years in the industry, I really find this one of its kind. And what I really liked about this, the whole approach around responsible self-care, even in the nutraceutical industry, has like really struck to me that, the weightage, that is given to this, which is definitely a need of the hour. And really how India can be a pivotal force, right, to drive this whole nutraceutical segment, and how do we attract global to India, and how Indian companies can go globally and take the strengths of our nutraceuticals and our traditional and herbal medicine out there in those markets. So that was like really very inspiring.
Well, this event is very important. The reason being a lot of players from the industry have come from all over the globe, and it's more of networking with network, and we will be able to create opportunities and grow the business moving forward.
So this is first time for me to participate in this event, and we have participated as a gold sponsor. So it is a very phenomenal event, and we have seen for the first time that our nutraceutical industry is here. And precisely, we have not seen any Nutra-based platform in which all stakeholders are together and discussing about the innovation, networking. So it's a very unique platform, and we wish that it's grow very well and we get more partnership going ahead.
I think this is a very significant event for multiple reasons. One is this is a one-of-a-kind, a very intimate event. It is a C-suite event. And I think outside of the global events that happen across the world, we have very few that happen in India, like Vital Foods Asia. I think Nutrify has created a one-of-a-kind event which is specifically geared towards the C-suite. It is happening in Mumbai. It is easy to kind of get to and travel to. And I think with the intimate nature of the event, it allows for significant networking opportunities. It's the third year of the event. It's my second year. And I can tell you that after I came last year, I'm hooked and I definitely want to keep coming.
Very gorgeous. And very strong networking than I expected in Japan. Yes, very good opportunity.
What I expect most is the chance that we can share the information about natural kindness. That can help the prevention of thrombosis and hypertension.
Oh, very interesting.
So I'm very glad to be here in the place where the traditional hotel that be for 120 years.
This event was really helpful because we were eager to penetrate the Indian markets and the countries around this Indian country, and we didn't know where to start. But this event taught us a lot about this market, so we kind of learned how to penetrate this market and start launching our brands.
This is my first time I'm coming to this kind of conference.
All right. So as I asked you before, I hope you're liking it here, right?
Yes. I'm really liking it.
Okay. Did you meet your colleagues, your peers in here?
Yes. I meet my colleagues, and I'm also meeting many potential business people who are interested in our products, and like I'm able to make new connections, and I'm able to explore more about this. So I'm really happy that I was able to showcase our products. It's a very good platform. It gives opportunity to multiple people from multiple dimensions and explore the products and also see what is best suitable for their needs.
Correct.
This is a very unique kind of Sumflex.
You're liking it?
I'm liking it.
We expected to expand our products to the Indian market or some globally. So with this event, we expected to make a good relationship with some good companies, or some customers which have interested of our products.
My background is food and nutrition. I'm working as a professor at Food and Nutrition Department at Yale University. From my study on nutrients and nutraceuticals, I developed it to Derma Cosmetics.
Oh.
So I was in the beauty industry.
Okay.
But when I came here, I feel like I was in my complex.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so impressive that this morning I heard the two lectures starting from, and I deeply understood what they mean and their heart and their feelings on looking at the nutraceuticals.
이번에 저희가 회사를 왔을 때 고민이 많았어요. 어느 나라를 갔을 때 저희가 어느 도움을 많이 받을 수 있는지. 그 중에 한 곳이 인도라고 생각을 해서 저희가 왔는데 생각보다 저희가 더 많은 걸 얻고 가는 것 같아서 너무 좋은 기회라고 생각합니다.
So at first he was really worried of going here, but he always thinks that countries you're going to, you can learn a lot from that.
Okay.
And compared to what he was thinking, he learned way more from India than he was expecting.
Really?
He really likes it here.
We are from Korea and new brand with new product of hemp seed ingredients. And we need some good connection with partners, especially the distribution channels and also financial strategies. So he gives me some hint. How can I expand our brand in Indian territory? The second session was also impressive. Mr. Singh, I think he is a kind of godfather of this Nutrify business. So I actually had some small talk with him. So he's quite open to Korean products to be introduced in Indian market, which is quite impressive and made me much energetic and happier today. Thankful. And I mean, the KG Bio is a new company. I mean, new brand in Indian territory. But I hope this can be a successful business territory in coming years with our specific ingredients of hemp seed.